Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Oh no, I lost my 12-day streak of logging on because yesterday I was, I guess kind of having computer troubles, but it was all my fault. You know what? I'm sure I'll tell you about it later. Until then, do we have good news from Joe and Calvin's... Oh my gosh, okay, Saffron and I are still a couple and we're betrothed. Right? Betrothed. Engaged. We're now engaged! We do both so enjoy environmental issues, and I love Saffron so much that I can easily tolerate her predilection for monsters. And because I was totally honest with her, I know our love will endure. We really were made for each other, and it's all thanks to you. Kindest regards from Calvin and Saffron. I'm really glad. Really glad, you two. Joe, come on. Don't let me down, Joe. I was super excited. Wow. Really? Walter and I are still together and we have a place of our own. We both really enjoy playing backgammon. We're so compatible that I can easily live with this obsession with Sudoku. The best thing is I was completely honest with him. We're really happy together. This could be for life. Weren't you guys like 4 out of 5? Worst case on your bad habits, guilty pleasures was meh. And you had, well, maybe it's the 1 tick of attraction? I don't know. I expected more from you two. Muriel, get on in here. Muriel Anderson, the 2-star portrait painter, and a Scorpio born on Spooky Day. Halloween, 14 days from now. Happy early birthday, Muriel. And she's looking for a man. She's interested in writing reviews, life drawing, and avant-garde fashion. She loves brown eyes and dark brown hair, relaxed, carefree, extrovert, traditional, and romantic. Bad habit is sleeping all day, and her guilty pleasure is wildlife conservation. Classic arty type. Well, I suppose we'll start with Lawrence Networth, the 1-star traffic warden. Oh gosh, don't sneeze, please. He's an Aries, and 3 ticks of attraction. That's pretty darn good. He likes provocative art, limousines, and mixtapes. So, I mean, they have a little bit of arty together, and we don't know anything else about him, so we just gotta hope that things work out between these two. Which, hopefully it will. We actually got really lucky with the restaurant that it allowed us to go to. That's really nice. Lawrence, yes, and Muriel, yes, of course, very good. So which story should I start with now? Should I start with today or should I start with yesterday? Well, Pompadour Longhair says we should probably go in chronological order, hot with no meat. Like Ragmonk. You said you didn't like something. Okay, we ended up getting it right. So let's start with yesterday, my computer problems. Oh, that were all totally my fault, but, no biggie on that front. Anyways, what happened was I really wanted to reinstall my Linux machine. I felt that I've been trying to get Google's Deep Dream working on my my Mint boot that I had, but it just wasn't working out. I think I just tried installing it in too many different ways and then they started like fighting with each other, so I really just wanted to get a new install. Okay, hold on, I'll be back in 8 seconds. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I did it perfectly. Whew, so good. So I wanted a new install of Linux, and Mint was alright, but I didn't really see any advantage to having Mint over Ubuntu. It looked... Ubuntu, I kind of like the styling of it, I just don't like the taskbar on the left, but I'm sure there's a way to fix that. But anyways, Linux is like really hard to uninstall. Man, are we seriously like almost done with the date? This is gonna be a long story then. It was deliciously and utterly satisfying. It had a sensationally sassy aftertaste. It had the unabashed overtone of youthful exuberance. It was the delectable underbelly of a divine nectar. It was delightfully and artfully well presented. It had a fabulously creamy moistness. It had a hint of extravagant opulence. Yes, very good. So I'm just going to leave it for right now at Linux is really, really hard to remove. And we'll get a second date from you. Enjoyment levels at a maximum. Hopefully they'll be even better after the next one. So one of the really good things about Windows, which I guess comes from it being not so good, is that you can just like put in a recovery flash drive and say, if it's the right kind, give me a clean install. Not so with Linux, because that is a huge security flaw, because if you don't encrypt your hard drives, you can just boot off of a boot drive or a flash drive and see everything, so it's fine, but it does make things difficult. The way you need to remove Linux is you need to, or at least the way I had to do it, was to go into Windows, delete all the Linux partitions, but then you have to deal with the grub bootloader, which is, that is certainly an enjoyable beast to be dealing with. Are we seriously just not gonna... Oh, it's our second date. Wait, what are we doing? You have any bad habits? Sleeping all day. Wow, I can't stop sleeping all day. Oh my gosh, it's actually amazing. I may just set these two up based on that. Oh, man, okay. And he's relaxed, so... Nick 3... Nick Van 35. Okay. Nick Van 35. Vanilla ice cream? Very good. But so yeah, so the grub bootloader is actually the most annoying thing in the world because it doesn't let you boot off a flash drive very easily, and I didn't really have the technical know-how required to do it myself. Yeah, you love skateboarding, that's awesome. So I had to delete the partitions on Windows, and then you needed to make a Windows recovery disk, and then use that to fix your bootloader and your boot manager, and all good. Finally got rid of Linux. I then followed that up with, well, reinstalling Linux. Very good. So I went through all that trouble just to get it back pretty much the way it was, but Ubuntu instead of Mint. Except that meant for a little while, as I was trying to figure out how to get rid of the bootloader, which was like 30 minutes in between uninstalling it and then being able to use it, I could only boot my computer from the BIOS. So I would turn on my computer, mash F2 until it loaded into the BIOS, and then say load into Windows. And just because your bad habits line up, I'm just going to say, you know what, go for it. Go for it. That could be very good. But so long story short, I thought I had destroyed my computer, and by the time I fixed it, it was like 1 in the morning. I wasn't going to record Kitty Powers. Daniela, come on in, Daniela Clapmore. I mean, okay, if you say so. She's a 1-star database administrator and a tourist looking for a woman. She's interested in focus groups, visiting wineries, and modern architecture. And she has a preference for blue eyes and black hair, active, methodical, introvert, experimental, and romantic. Her bad habit is not paying attention, and her guilty pleasure is UFOs. Bit of a chic type. Let's see what we got. Well, we'd better hope that Duchess Hemp Lake lines up, because there are not many matches. There are only 2 possibilities, and so Duchess here is a 3-star concert violinist, also a tourist, which is really good. 2 ticks of attraction: she likes arty ceramics, decadence, and mass media. That sounds pretty chic to me. We just gotta hope they line up, so let's get going. Alright, so now flash forward to today. And today was a pretty enjoyable day. My friends and I went to the thrift store because they found a subreddit, I think, called Thrift Store Hauls, which just shows off all the cool things you can get there. Granted, you still need to be pretty darn lucky to find something good at a thrift store, but it was fun nonetheless. We actually did find some cool things. Let's see. One of my friends found a pair of penguin pajama pants, a tie with a really ripped goofy that just said "Get Pumped," and a sport coat that looked pretty good. But my other friend, what she found was actually the most incredible thing. First, let's get through the boring stuff. She found, you know, a nice red dress, a cute red top, and all that, but then what really sold it was the pleather pants she found. And she got them for like $5, and we looked them up, and they're probably like $60 pants, which is actually amazing. She found out, unfortunately, that she doesn't fit in them, but I told her to sell them on eBay, but she doesn't want to do that, and I'm like, you know what, okay, if you don't want like $60, that's fine. But I did not find anything. I was looking for a bike. I did not find a bike. So we did not get anything. It was a darn shame, but good times were had by all. There's a kiss. So then, I missed it. Then, when it came time for me to head home, not 30 minutes ago, I was walking and listening to music, except my headphones have broken via applesauce. I think I may have mentioned that in one of my videos. But so I could hear the people behind me, and they had just come back from a party. And let me tell you that drunk people are actually hilarious. So I hear them talking, and they're just like, man, no, the night's not over yet. It's only 9:30. We can go drink at my place. You know what they say, carpe diem, seize the day. And then this guy's friend was like, you mean carpe noctem, seize the night? He's like, carpe diem, carpe noctem, whatever. Carpe rectum, seize the booty. And then at this point we walked by a group of girls, and I guess he knew one of them because it was really great, because it was just seize the booty. Oh, hey, Stacy. Which was just the absolute best segue I have ever heard from anyone. And then that led to, well, I'll finish the story in the next one. It's pretty funny, but these two, they did not seem as very well meant for each other as I had hoped. So next up is actually a new person in our black book, which is good because this means we have, I think, 4 options now. Daisy Hanovich, the VIP movie producer, another Taurus, 2 ticks of attraction. She likes the interweb, millionaire lifestyles, and government policy, and we don't know anything else about her, so let's go to another hard restaurant. Okay, so don't worry, this story's gonna finish up real quick. So these guys, after they just said hello to Stacy, for some reason, started racing each other. And, oh yeah, I forgot one very important detail. So the guy who said carpe rectum sees the booty? Oh, I didn't even see that. She doesn't like spicy food, though. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, we can't do that. We can't do that. So we can either do cold with meat. I'm gonna go with hot with no meat. Right. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got it. Okay, very good. But so the guy who said that was carrying a pizza. This is important to the story, trust me. And they decide to start racing back to their dorm room, which leads to them trying to all leap down a very small staircase. I believe it's only 2 steps long, and all at about the same time. The guy carrying the pizza kinda draws the short straw, and the other 2 land on the sidewalk but kinda nudge him off of it, and he ends up falling into the grass, and he actually did the smart move. I was very proud of him. As he was falling, like he was holding the pizza, he put it out in front of him so it just slid along the ground, and then he fell away from it. It was actually really smart pizza maneuvering, but I couldn't help but laugh at it a lot because, oh man, it was pretty fantastic. Where's that nice dark blue shirt? There was one. That's not hers. That's not her. There she is. Oh my gosh, got her with 2 seconds left. Okay, but yeah, so that's all my stories from the last 2 days that I wasn't here. At least I believe so. Well, I mean, I need to record a second one tonight anyways, so if I think of anything, I'll have to, this lie's not going well. I'll probably save them for the next episode so that it's not just me talking about the game for all 20 minutes, because that can get kinda repetitive, at least for me. I'm not really sure about you guys sometimes, but for me, I don't just like talking about what's happening, because, you know, it's as much fun as I find this game, it is very repetitive, so I know that nearing the end of things, it can get 4, 5, 7, 0, 7, 1. Oh, I missed the last part. Isn't that what I put? Oh, I put 0410. So 405 707 0140. There we go. But yeah, I know that my commentary can get kind of repetitive if I'm just going over what the game says. Yes, this is the time, so let us head out. Very good. Yeah, you find them relatively attractive, but I don't think she does. Oh my gosh, she found you attractive enough. Whew, you're safe, you're safe. Let's probably not go out with her again, though. Sorry, Daisy. Well, I guess we might as well do Florence Clapbridge next, because Marnie will be roughly the same, but no attraction, whereas we don't need to change the hair color now. I'd rather only change the hair color when I need to. So Florence Clapbridge and clap more on the bridge. There we go. She's an Aquarius. They don't really line up there. She likes spreadsheets, though. That's all right. And we just gotta hope everything else works out as well, which probably won't, but well, let's hope. Route 69 is always coming back with a vengeance. We can just never get away from this place. Florence Daniela claps and claps even more. Yep, black hair, thoroughly entrancing. We have ginger soul patch here. What do we want? A hot dish with red meat and no dairy. That seems fine. Let's get chili dogs. Yeah. Oh man, I could go for a chili dog today. They had hamburgers, but they didn't have chili with them. Normally I like getting chili burgers. I did not get to do that today. It's fine, it's fine. I'll be okay. Oh, and yeah, you guys will be okay too, I'm sure. Just keep trying your best to match up on personalities. Not everyone's gonna be a winner. Would you describe yourself as a shy wallflower, the life and soul of a park? Oh my gosh. I just want one of these girls to just even be like a 3 out of 5. I guess technically 3 out of 5 is still possible, but it's like, I don't want to go on a second date with any of these people. They're really not that good. We have all the anecdotes. In my youth, I had a loquacious parrot. It kind of looked like that, but apparently that's wrong. In my youth, I had a loquacious parrot, and it could recite pi to 573 decimal places. I believe we already figured out that was almost 100 times of what I could do. So that's a pretty good parrot. When cleaning out cupboards, do you label everything or throw it all in the bin bag? Oh my gosh, okay, so these two do not belong together. The other ones, I could be like, yeah, okay, it won't be very good, but I'll hook you two up. These two, I'm just like, nope, don't get together, save yourselves. Okay, definitely throw it all in the bin bag. We've made 10 coins so far. Let's get our waiter. Where's Ginger Soul Patch? Rocco, as they call him. I think that's like his underground waiter name. I wonder what his real name is. Oh, really, the waiter didn't look like he was trying to hurry you. He seemed kind of happy. Yeah, can I see you again? We do get to see her again, but Okay, Marnie Maryburger, you're up. 3-star urban planner and a Capricorn, they line up there. We'll get that 1 tick of attraction back that she had when she had dark brown hair. Does seem chic also, and let's just hope everything else works out, because I'm getting really tired of things not working out. Japanese food. Very good. We have Marnie and Daniela here. They're getting ready to eat some nice sushi. This place is a little bit swanky. Dark brown hair is fantastic. But how about dark brown cinnamon rolls with ribbons in the back? You want something hot with white meat and nothing fried. That's fried. That's rice topped with chicken and egg. There we go. Yeah, oyakadon. Oyakadon. Wow, that was well, honestly, the whitest that I've ever pronounced that in a long time. I'm super tired. I saw the D-O-N. I was like, that's how you spell dawn. When it comes to work, do you never take days off or pull a sickie now and then? Oh my gosh. These two actually line up on one personality trait. I'm gonna set them up. I'm gonna set them up because this is the best. This is the best she's ever gonna get. They actually lined up on something. Can't talk about that, so let's just do activity on a day out to the countryside. Would you rather take a hike in the hills or relax by the lake? Oh my gosh. 2 for 3. 2 for 3. Nothing's going on over there. Just, oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh. I tried killing it. Did you not hear me furiously clicking? You made the people on YouTube very mad, Mr. Spider. By not dying, I had to... It's fine. It's fine. When voting in elections, you keep your choice to yourself. Tell everyone who you vote for. Oh my gosh. Everything's going down now. If I had gotten the spider, then maybe I would have talked about romance, and then I could have thought that they were a 3 out of 3, and I would have set them up, but now I'm just like, oh my gosh, now I need to do second date shenanigans. It's great having loads of mates. Yes, all the mates. Let's get some chocolates. You don't like Nougat Euphoria and you like Orange Enchantment. Let's do that one. Yeah, I know you don't like Nougat Euphoria. I got you. Okay, so it's one of these three. Let's do bottom. Bottom was correct. Oh my gosh, way too good. Orange Enchantment, it's my all-time favorite. Yeah, two of them were pretty good, and we got your favorite. Let's get out of here. Can I? Oh, she doesn't even want to. So you want to see me again, please? And geez, I guess we'll go on to the second wave of dating and see who's the best from there. Now hold up just a second. This was the Indian restaurant. I know it was, but apparently it's not, and we brought her to a dump, so things are starting off great already. I can't even handle this. She has no one else good to go out with. Something hot with fish and no dairy. Like lobster rolls? In a hot dog bun? Let's do that. I've never heard of lobster being served in a hot dog bun. I'm pretty sure that's like actually the first time we've ever chosen to take that meal on this game. What are your guilty pleasures? You love ghost hunting. That's amazing. Ghost hunting sounds downright good, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Daniela? Flip one more, please. Actually, I could go for some ghost hunting, but I'm weird. I'm the kind of guy who'd be like, yeah, sure, let's go sit in a graveyard for a little bit with some microphones and just see what happens. That sounds actually like a pretty good day to me if you spend it with the right people. You know, wouldn't want to do it alone, because then either I'm really bored or nothing happens. UFOs are legal. Well, I mean, not in the airspace, because that's bad, but yeah, you were allowed to talk to them. I mean, what are you talking? You were talking about ghost hunting, and you're like, well, ghosts are real, but aliens are stupid. It's like, man, okay. Excuse you. I don't know why I went one more. Let's see if I can get bad habit. No. When watching TV, do you watch as they are broadcast or watch on demand? Okay. Well, that's something, I suppose. We have some bad bowel movement. It doesn't even matter. Oh, good. That's really good, because it doesn't even matter. Because she's an extrovert. Doesn't matter what we do. I love how excited they look. They're just like, yes. Amazing. And I'm like, maybe not the most amazing thing. Can I get bad habit, please? I'll leave spiciness there just in case. But there is bad habit. Being paranoid, that's pleasing. I like paranoia. We can't help not paying attention. That's not that bad. Oh my gosh, yikes. What do we do? 20%. Okay, so 330 and give them 661. Agreed monetary bonus. Yeah, I got this. They do want to close the restaurant, so let us leave and get out of there. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. I kinda saw that coming. But I did it anyways, because I'm dumb. You know, I think we should just set her up with Piper Netage. They're going to be a decent couple. She's a 1-star childminder and a Leo, so they're on horoscope. 2 ticks of attraction, and Piper is very, very glam, pancake makeup, cuddly toys, and zorbing. Whereas Danielle is chic. 3 out of 4 is not terrible though, and the thing that gets me, however, is she likes motivational seminars, which is very good for a chic person. So let's just hope that that translates into very good in general. Probably won't. Okay, well, the randoms have decided that we're going back to get more Thai food. I suppose I'm always down for that. Yep, you're Piper. I'm Daniela. Very good. Very fancy. Very fancy. You have nice eyes. Dark brown hair's amazing. We have a curly black ponytail. And you want something cold with no meat. Like yamnoya. No. Cold with... Oh, the tamakue. Of course, for some reason, the aubergine, the eggplant, always looks like beef to me, so I just don't choose it. So what do we want to talk about? I believe it's blue, purple, orange. Yeah, blue, purple, orange. Would you rather go on a date to an afternoon tea room or a drag cabaret show? Of course an afternoon tea room. We want a nice romantic night out, which is very nice, very nice. So purple or blue. None of them are showing up. There we go. When keeping in touch with friends, would you just call them on the phone or message them on social media? I don't know why I got very sassy there. I just wanted to say that. Oh, hello. This is our ex, of course. Yeah. Well, you know what? You're 2 and 1 stars. That's my ex. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not a strike at least, but I felt the need to tell her the truth. Now finally we just need blue. There it is, let's do that. When you go out for the evening, do you go home at a certain time or play it by ear? Of course go home at a certain time, definitely. We are the organized pair, and we're going to call a taxi. Second taxi we needed to call 599-102-6151. 599-102-6151. That's a fun one to type in, I don't know why. Well, let's just get that. You got it. Thanks for coming. Thanks very much. And let us get out of here. Voice, please. Thank you. And I'm just going to set these 2 up. Would you like to be my significant other? Yes. True love has been accomplished. And I guess we don't have any mail to end the episode on. That's a little sad. I thought our first guy went, or our first girl went decently fast. But apparently not fast enough for the game. So, I mean, it did take us a few days. I don't even remember, actually. So I'll just assume, yeah, it took us like, forever. We wouldn't get, I'm pretty sure I had them set up by the 11-minute mark. But what would I know? The game would tell me it might take 30 minutes, though, in which case I'm 2 minutes away. But that's not important right now. What is important is that I don't think we're getting any closer to our goals in this episode. We did not set up any baby-worthy couples, and that Steam friend's still not showing up, but hopefully soon. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements. Goodbye.